The ball looks for the outlet, eventually down. Play on, says the referee. It's a 3-on-3 potentially. Brahim Diaz now looks for the return ball to El Kaabi, gets it. Back to Brahim Diaz. Drills it in. Bassi has it under control. And danger averted again for Nigeria. Masina down after contact with Osimhen. And now the West African referee wants a word with the West African team's captain.
Well, Osimhen that was a very dirty throw there. I think both players were like having a go at each other there, and probably just bring for the one who did it first.
And the communication, both captains called. Clear communication from Daniel Ilaria of Ghana, the FIFA official for almost a dozen now. And I know it as possession as 10 minutes comes up on the stadium clock. Goalless it remains in the semi-final tie. I can tell you the winner of this match goes on to face Senegal in the final here on Sunday evening. The team that loses tonight will face Egypt in the third place playoff.
Believe me, both teams are not thinking of that now. They're thinking of this encounter because they respect each other so much.
Yeah, it's about being present. It's about being in the moment. It's about producing under pressure and turning purpose into promise, into performance. A little touch. Akor Adams.
Well, one thing about this Nigerian team is
lovely from Onyedika, battling from Iwobi, brings it under control, works the pass back to Ajayi. Onyedika now, back with Bassi. Now in any other game, Bassi and Ajayi, if they were central defenders in any other team, they would have been swarmed by El Kaabi and probably as Al-Zuli. In this game, a little more conservative from Morocco.
Yeah, you can understand why. This is the deadliest attack in the continent at the moment. You don't just score 14 goals in just 5 games.
In fact, only one of the team has scored 4 goals in a 5-match spell at the Africa Cup of Nations, and that was Zambia in 1996. They scored 15 in their last 5 games of the tournament after opening with a goalless draw.
Impressive, no?
When Darusha Bwalia was on fire, he had a hat-trick in amongst that scoring run.
That man was always on fire the whole of his career.
Yeah. Italy don't have fond memories of him at the Olympic Games.
I was at the receiving end also in 94. We're fortunate to win anyway. Great player. Absolute legend of African football.
Dinkalu. And right now, it's the Kingdom of Morocco who take on Nigeria. Throw in Nigeria.
This is where Akor impresses. The work rate of this man. Akor Adams, it's unbelievable. Defensively, offensively. Tough player.
Osei, when they throw it, looking for options, eventually goes all the way back to Ajayi. Bassi. If you think about his story, for 3 years, Calvin Bassi tried to find a team in England. He was constantly rejected by top teams. He considered giving up. And you look at him now, and you cannot believe that is his backstory. Iwobi out wide, Bruno. Iwobi again. Lookman, here's the danger man, Lookman! Bruno carries it to safety. The first shot on target in the semi-final tie. Onyeka. Bruno stays forward. Calvin Bassi. But it was, I mean, he nearly didn't get a start to his career. Bassi got involved in the tidy up here, but look at Lookman.
This is exceptional. The first touch, for me, the most important touch in football already gets him in the position to strike.
Algeria's first shot at the Moroccan goal, and it's on target.
Nigerians need to get football into the game because he's the man that makes it work for them.
Well, that's the first time that he's been able to put himself in a pocket of space. And again, that's credit to El Ainoui and El Khanous, the way they marshalled Lookman. But we must remind you, this is out on the park at the moment. Hakimi, the reigning CAF Men's Player of the Year. Before him, Ademola Lookman, the 2024 winner. Before him, Victor Osimhen, the CAF Men's Player